It is a spicy horseradish Worcestershire burger. So the 3 principles of burgers that I want you guys to learn are: cook burgers on a flat surface or a la plancha. That's number 1. The more surface area you get when you're caramelizing a protein, which is what we're doing when we brown our burgers and make that nice crust on the outside, the more surface area you give them, literally connecting with the source of the heat, the better they will taste. Number 2, every time you make a patty, make it thinner at the center and thicker at the edges. Burgers plump when you cook them. So if you make the burger too wide at the center and thinner at the edges, you end up with what looks like kind of like flying saucers or something. And it'll be undercooked in the center and overcooked at the edges. Thirdly, you want every bite of a burger or any sandwich, anything that you put between bread, you want every bite to be identical. So we're making bacon burgers, for instance. So what I do is bake the bacon always on a slotted pan of some sort. I literally created this one, but you can make your own by putting a wire rack inside a rimmed baking sheet. Oven nice and hot, 375, 400. Pop that in. And then what we're gonna do is chop the bacon. Why? So we can put it all across the burger. This is ground sirloin, 80-20 split for a nice ground sirloin burger. We're going to season this with coarse black pepper, kosher salt, which makes a nice crust. And I season liberally with that from above so it's even when it goes into the bowl. For this particular burger, I'm going to add Worcestershire, douse the meat straight across, and per pound, about 1.5 tablespoons of prepared horseradish and 1 clove of garlic per pound. Now we're ready to get in there and mix, which is why we took off any rings or things that might get in the way of that process. And now we're combining evenly, but not over mixing. Okay? Perfect. Now we're gonna score the meat again. So we try and come out with 2 entree size 8-ounce patties. Try and have the patience to form your patties first and put them into the pan at the same time so they have the same cooking time. All right, look guys, look at that beautiful crust on those burgers. Gorgeous. I cooked it about 5 minutes on the first side, and John likes his burgers medium rare at best. Rare to medium rare. If you like your burgers a little more on the done side, I'm putting double cheese on these for you, hon.
Thank you.
If you like your burgers cooked medium to medium well, 8 minutes is your target for your patties. You can turn them occasionally. I only flip ours once because John likes his nice and pink in the center. I lightly toasted these because they weren't fresh, okay? I defrosted them from the freezer. So to bring them back to life, I gave them a light toast, as you can see. So I'm putting a layer of chopped white onion on the bun, all the way edge to edge. Every bite the same, every bite the same. And then we're going to do the same with relish or sliced pickles. All the way to the edge. If you use sliced pickles, cover one side to the other, please. I'm gonna take a little watercress here. Every bite the same. And I had a couple of leaves of red romaine, and I had a little bit of sandwich lettuce, I call it leaf lettuce. So I'm gonna put a little leaf lettuce on there and get the burgers off. I'm gonna get the bacon out of the oven. Now you can put the bacon on the burger and make sure that every single bite, a person gets a bite of bacon. I'll do one with tomato and one without, okay? So we're going to put steak sauce, A1, HP, Luger's. They're all delicious, or you can make your own homemade blend, okay? Again, every bite's the same.